EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome to the first round of the International Knockout Cup, and we're hoping that these two excellent teams produce exciting cricket for the splendid crowd that's already in the ground. I'm Mark Nicholas. Richie Benaud will be alongside me throughout the game. Plenty of runs to be had here today. This is a perfectly good surface, but it will deteriorate. It's almost a sort of loose surface to it, and expect it to dust up and spin as the game goes on.
So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Outstanding catch.
They were looking for that early wicket and they're not disappointed.
This was how the wicket fell. That has to be close. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Ouch, that must have hurt. There's the umpire signal, no ball. I think he was easily back in the crease there.
Don't even bother chasing that, that's away.
That really is a suicidal run out.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room too.
We can have a look at that again. Big shout for that one.
didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up.
That's
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
we can have a look at that again.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. The bowling side are now allowed more players outside the ring as the fielding restrictions have been lifted.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. What a marvellous catch. And there's a fielder under it.
Nicely judged. They're difficult those when they kind of hang in the air and take so long to come down.
We can have a look at that again. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Brilliant catch.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
This was how the wicket fell. That's edged and out. Straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those. But a hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. They've turned that into two. That's good running. That's a big appeal. We can have a look at that again.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That's been given as a wide.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
amazing catch.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Brilliantly caught.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
He's not a good judge of a run, is he? And the end of the over. That's out. Caught.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Let's see the act. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Hit straight to a fielder. He looked as if he was home to me. Just one run. Steered expertly into the gap. The sweeper picks up. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Oh, that must have been close. Ouch, that must have hurt. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. That's been given as a wide. What a superb catch that is.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly. Welcome back to the second session of what has been a most interesting contest so far. The players are out in the middle, and in the commentary box is Richie Bennett.
Gone, caught.
Now the early wicket will get all the fielders buzzing.
In the air and gone.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
Let's see the action replay of that. There's just one there. A very good over. Only one off it in the end. Gone, caught.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
It's straight to a fielder. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
An easy catch.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
In the air and gone.
Now he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. It's straight to a fielder.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted. The batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot, he looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Great catch.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
It's straight to a fielder. Out, caught.
That's a good effort by the fielder. He did so well to cling on.
Let's see the action replay of that. Out. He's been caught.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
This was how the wicket fell. Well held.
He got into a great position to take that catch. Yeah, no question, this has been a fantastic display. They had all the answers with both bat and ball in the International Knockout Cup quarter-final, and must surely already be looking ahead to the semi-final when they're endeavouring to try to... Hello everybody and welcome to this much anticipated semi-final of the International Knockout Cup. We're hoping for some competitive and exciting cricket today. I'm Mark Nicholas and Richie Benno is with me too. I think that's a good choice to bat. It's a pretty dry, cracked surface, so it'll deteriorate as the game goes on. It should play very well today. Yeah, good decision. Now let's have a look at the first team for today's game. Look at that Indian lineup, so much individual talent, and we know about their strength. It's their consistency we doubt. They're very good at home, they're less good away from home, they're not consistently led either. If they can somehow pull their horns in, they're one of the tough sides to beat. Good bowling. Get him on the front foot and make him play. Excellent bowling that. Oh, that could prove costly later in the game.
Fielded by the man at long on. That was good running between the wickets.
That's good running, and it puts such pressure on the fielders.
Well, that has to be close. That's the red light. He's out. That's been given as a wide. It looked as if he was home to me.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
In the air and gone.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
That's in the stands. 6 runs.
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
Confident appeal. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Fielded by the man at long on. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Got him, yes, he's out. Straight in, no problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those. It's in the air. Super stuff that. A superb catch from Rudolph.
Now there's an excellent Yorker. They're not the easiest balls to bowl when you've been back of a length previously, but that is right up there in the block hole. The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Amazing catch.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Pollock continues. Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. Edged and safe. That is a top shot. I think he was easily back in the crease there. If he runs here, he was pushing his luck a little there. They turned that into 2, that's good running. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Outstanding catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Ouch, that must have hurt. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. That's not through, he's out.
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the hockey.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. Gone, caught.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Oh, that must have been close. That's the end of the 5th over. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. It never looked like being a run there.
There was never a run there, never. You sensed it from
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good morning everyone, and thanks for joining us for the first day's play in this test series. I'm Mark Nicholas, Richie Bono is with me, and we're delighted to be here to bring you what does promise to be an excellent contest. Two good sides full of natural entertainers to hold our imagination in this vital first test match. If you win the toss here today, you've got to look to bat first. It's a very dry pitch, conditions overhead are clear, ideal really, sunny, a beautiful day for batting, and later in the match it's almost bound to spin. It's a really crusty old surface. He chose to bat, and who would blame him? These are magnificent batting conditions. It's very clear overhead. It's quite a hot day actually. It's a dusty old surface. He's got good spinners and it'll turn later. This is Andrew Strauss.
Well, that one will wake him up a bit. That was sweetly timed.
He must concentrate on line and length. Nothing else now. It's give nothing away to the opposition. That's the message.
If he runs here, the sweeper picks up.
Here's Marcus Trescothick.
Play it away with comfort. He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue.
You must make sure that you keep your eyes on the ball, or you will fumble, particularly on an outfield like that.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
Oh dear, that's a poor piece of fielding. He seemed to take his eye off the ball.
The umpire is signalling byes.
Well, that's hurt. You can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it. Oh, great stuff. Great ball. Drew the batsman into the stroke and beat him in the flight.
Triscothic facing. Hit straight to a fielder. Played in. A very good over. Only one off it in the end.
Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing. Well, he must have been half asleep when that was hit at him.
Umpire. Oh, that's close. Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Took his eye off the ball.
The umpire is signalling byes. That's a big appeal. Yes, he's been given.
And taking guard.
That's good judgment. No need to play at that. Oh, that one pinged right off the helmet. Just one run. we're about to see a change in the bowling. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Tryskothic waiting at the striker's end. Ouch, that must have hurt. That was the googly. And we have a change of bowling. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. Ouch, that must have hurt. That one will have ruffled his feathers. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. Ouch, that must have hurt.
There'll be bruises to show after this encounter, plenty of them.
Tryskothic waiting at the striker's end. He looks as if he might be hurt. Ooh, that looked quite nasty.
The bowler doesn't look happy about it. Misfields like that are nothing but a crime.
The umpire is signalling byes. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there. And the end of the over. That's the end of the 10th over. And we have a change of bowling. He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. That one will have ruffled his feathers. Ooh, that looked quite nasty. Ouch, that must have hurt. Hit straight to a fielder.
Oh, that could prove costly later in the game.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. That one will have ruffled his feathers. That was the googly. He looks as if he might be hurt. Should be some runs here. Just one run. Yeah. There's just one there. Vaughan facing. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. Hit straight to a fielder. And we have a change of bowling. He's got it into the gap.